Hi there folks, Keywii here, and welcome back to Ace Academy, a safe space in which to be awesome, where it has been the month skip of time. Just we had a real busy, first week or two, and then skip, whoops, it's been a month. Sorry, we forgot to show that crap. But suddenly it's been a month since Nikki and I moved to Isakaze, and I started at Ace Academy. My team and I are stronger than ever. I doubt that. And our winning streak has not been broken. Kaorisho, Mayu, and I have spent many evenings practicing in the hangar, learning how to anticipate each other's needs on the field, which is a good thing. If you're going to be, this even applies to, real life, if you're going to be a pro gamer, or if you're going to be an athlete or whatever, you need to know your team. That's huge. You need to know their ins and outs, their tells, their everything. How they're throwing that day, whatever. You need to know everything about the way your team plays, and they need to know about yourself too, because that's how you succeed. A lot of skill comes down to just knowing how to coordinate. And that's why a lot of people who try to go into esports, they think, oh man, just playing video games. They fail hardcore, because they don't got a good team. Unit continues to manage our sponsorship from Dashu, and she's become more comfortable with the team. Riley works hard behind the scenes to continue to update our gears, and after all the tweaks she'd given Eagle, I'm more confident than ever in my mech's abilities. Did she unlock the thing? I've had a surprising number of companies reach out to me to partner and research my core, but I've declined each invitation. I don't feel comfortable having strangers poke and prod at my dad's legacy, especially when I don't understand what's going on myself. Aside from updating my gear, Valerie spent a majority of her free time investigating my core. Under supervision. She doesn't touch anything she shouldn't, I think. She's also spent a lot of time with me, touching my core. On the home front, Uncle Kato is still busy as ever now that his newly opened cafe has become insanely popular. He spends most of her time at her school's cooking club, which has gained a lot of traction among the students. Sadly, that means I've had to fend for myself when it comes to food. I could go to the cafe or the cooking club, but I don't. I'm a schlub that doesn't care. Stupid. I wake up at the sound of my alarm, then begin my morning routine. Which isn't a lot, honestly. When I enter the kitchen, I make myself a bowl of cereal. Nikki's already left for school. Lately, she's been leaving early almost every day. Barely phases me anymore, especially after I found cereal in the grocery store. I didn't know they sold that shit! My god! They have 17 different types. Man, I don't know. Cereal is so confusing. The most expensive box of Tiger Flakes I've ever bought. That's not the case. Usually the grocery store is where the food is cheapest. Finishing up breakfast. Well, I mean compared to convenience stores or stalls in the mall or whatever. Finishing up breakfast, I hop on my bike and head to school. Hey, Valerie is already waiting for me and waves me over as soon as I enter the classroom.
I have news for you.
We're dating? Finally. Good news or bad news? She pauses, then grins playfully. Neither. I've come to kill you. But it's sort of both, so never mind.
Come with me to the hangar after class and I'll show you.
Come with me and you'll see a land of mechs on something. The hangar? So something to do with my core?
What else would it be about?
Well, I don't know, you might want to, hook up or something. Spend a lot of time there. Take your pick. Nothing. Okay. I didn't see that ER there. My powerful thrusters, strong and sturdy exterior, or lightning quick agility, to name a few.
If you're so lightning quick, how come Eagle gets so beat up during matches?
'Cause they're faster? Think about what Eagle looks like before our sponsor fixed it up. So about my car. Valerie just laughs. She laughs and laughs and laughs and laughs. So what?
You haven't said yes yet. Will you come with me to the hangar?
Do you specifically physically expect me to say the word yes? Is that what you require from me? Because I could just not say that particular word in context and keep you waiting forever. Yeah, I'll go with you. You didn't say yes. You said yeah.
I was starting to think maybe you didn't want to be alone with me.
I mean, knowing my dude, that's probably the case. Before I can respond, the professor raises her voice over the chatter. Chatter.
Good morning, everyone. In today's lesson, we will cover...
black screens and nothing happening.
That's all for today.
Okay.
Have a great rest of your day.
You don't even say what we're covering. I'd like at least that sentence finished. Today we're covering the ins and outs of cleaning your kitchen. Like, I don't care what the fuck it is. Just before you sweep to black, just put up any subject. It gives me context. Just as I finish packing up my things, Valerie grabs my hand and pulls me towards the door. Wait, no, my things! No! No!
Let's go!
Okay. Sure, just give me a No! But she's already started walking with me in tow. I hastily grab my bag. With my foot, my hands are too far away now. Or we can go now. Like, I gotta ask, why is every single 100% of the dudes in these games just fucking wet blankets? Like, be anything at all. Stop being such a bitch. Little sloppy bitch. We cut across the campus and enter the hangar through the main entrance instead of the pilot's lounge. Inside the hangar, Valerie rushes straight to Eagle's terminal, shooting impatient glances at me as I follow behind. Pew, pew, pew. Impatient glances. Pew, pew. Whoa! I didn't... sticky keys? That's not actually what happened on my screen, but that was the sound. She sets herself in front of my terminal, and after typing in a sequence, she proudly points at the screen. She hits shift 5 times in a row. Or I guess 6. Cool, numbers. I glance at the screen to see a continuous string of numbers. Valerie's trying to hold back a smile, waiting for my reaction. I'm not sure what I'm looking at, but I don't want to disappoint her. This is really cool.
I know. It took me forever to find it, but I think this is the big breakthrough we've been waiting for.
Oh, nice. Really? What does it say? She pauses, then smiles coyly. That doesn't look coy to me.
You have
There
no
it is.
idea what this code is, do you?
Does it belong to Konami? Nokami. Does it belong to Nokami? No, the last question gave me away, didn't it? Obviously.
Yep. Well, you know how all the system scans we've been doing haven't shown anything new?
Sure.
Our approach was the mistake. I was thinking, if I wanted to leave a secret message on a system, I would embed it into existing code and spoof the service identity so that it would remain inconspicuous during scans.
How much shit did they teach you in France? That makes sense.
Well,
Sure.
I was doing a manual evaluation through listed services during the last week and noticed a discrepancy here. When I tried to execute it, it came back with this screen.
Her voice grows with excitement.
I'm positive there's something behind this code.
I mean, that doesn't sound excited to me. Really? Then let's find out what that is!
I was hoping you'd say that. Tell me how to decrypt it, and we'll find out in a second.
I'll tell you everything you need to know. What makes you think I know how to do it? She raises an eyebrow. Oh!
Doesn't any of this look familiar?
I squint at the screen and scroll through the code. No, although Dad and I worked together to build Eagle, he didn't let me touch the program for the core. In fact, he screamed at me one time when I tried to look at it. It was weird. Would you be able to hack it? Oh, he bites her lip and she thinks.
Yeah, but it might take a few days.
Then why did we cut back to this particular time? It's probably still faster than it would take me to figure it out. She grins.
I won't argue with that. Okay, I'll do it.
Nice.
But only because you're cute.
Hey, can we date then? Can we, like, go get lunch? She winks at me, then turns towards the terminal. Thanks? My guy, like, I'm almost convinced he's gay. Like, not just because he's avoiding the advances, but because he's so clueless about them. Like, he's denying it's a date. He's just like, oh, what the hell is happening? Oh, it's like a 14-year-old. I mean, I guess it'd be more juvenile than homosexuality. I apologize for that comment. Already engrossed in the code, Valerie gives me a short wave of dismissal. I thought it was a wink of dismissal. I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? Pointing. As I find my way out of the hangar, my phone dings with an email from the school administration. I scan through the contents. Huh. Due to disqualification of Team Strike X, my team will now face Ona Bagishi in this week's match. I wonder what Strike X did to get themselves disqualified. they fought against this team, which are evil, and they wanted to take everyone out of the competition so that they can win because they're not actually that good. My phone vibrates with the group chat from Show. You guys get that email? Yeah, I wonder what Strike X did. Probably lied about something important. That's one reason why I left. Wait, Strike X was Show and Kaori's old team? As I'm typing out a question for Show about what happened with him and Strike X, a text from Mayu comes in. Looks like we'll go against Ona Bagrush instead. Ona Bagrush does sound familiar, but I don't recall which team they are. Oh, I heard them on the news. They're really good. Who are they again? A team we must demolish. Of course, Gary would write in all caps. I think she broke her caps lock button years ago and just sort of adapted the personality of someone who's angry and yelling to make up for it. Because she's embarrassed. Well, that's even more aggressive than usual. Shut up, Show! Please don't upset Kaori. I'm fine. While the texts come in, I rack my brain trying to recall how I know that name. All right. NVM. That says never mind. They're that all girls team, right? Yeah. They're supposed to be really good. Who cares? I won't let them beat us. The texts cease after that. Enough with the fun. Probably for the best. What do I feel like doing now? I feel like doing one of these three girls. Kaori, I guess. I don't know. I like her hair. Kind of angry though. They'll get an early start on studying for the next chapter. Shit, are we in the next act of the game already? Time to head to the library. The library is filled with students, and I don't spot any free tables. Looks like other people had the same idea. Spot a familiar plume of red hair sitting alone at a table in the corner. Curious about Kaori at the library, because she's stupid. She doesn't notice me as I approach. If I didn't know better, I'd say she looked half asleep. Mind if I join you? You didn't have to save a seat just for me. Move over, you're hogging the entire table. Why would I be aggressive back? Mind if I join you? I'm glad they're in India. This place is packed. Angry looks around groggily, like she's just woken up, then greets me with a yawn.
Yeah, I guess it is.
Are you feeling alright? You look a little like you were just sleeping.
I look a little what?
Like you were just sleeping. Her eyes flash. She might be groggy, but she's still cowering. A little tired. Everything okay?
Huh? No, I'm fine. Why?
Almost just curiosity. The bags under her eyes tell a different story. I'm just concerned. I'm just a concerned individual. Signed, a concerned citizen. Kaori glances at me for a moment, almost as if she's trying to work out the energy to chastise me. Instead, she yawns.
I've been busy.
Busy sleeping? Okay. Alright, let's stop you right there. Where even the fuck did you think... Alright, let me stop me right there. The fuck is wrong with you?
What? I don't...
Shh, library, remember? Kaori glazes. Gaze shoots me from the side of the library to the other. All the students are busy with their own work, and no one seems to have noticed her outburst. I presume one or two might have noticed and looked over, but, it doesn't seem to be the case. She whispers.
That's not why I'm tired, you idiot!
That's not whispering. Why then? To my surprise, there's no sharp-tongued retort. Instead, she shrugs.
It's nothing, okay? I've just been pulling a lot of double shifts at work.
Oh, you work like a fool. You have a job? Nah, she just decided she wanted to say work. What she does, actually, is she draws a webcomic online. It makes no money because nobody reads it.
Yeah, is that a problem?
Well, you're a girl, so you don't get to have a job. No, it's just surprising. Between the team and classes, I barely have time to do anything else.
If you care enough about something, you make time for it.
Cool. What kind of...
None of your business.
Okay. I didn't even ask the question. My dude's fucking real dumb.
You don't need to. It doesn't concern you.
Yeah, so fuck off, my guy. It concerns me if you're too tired to complete the match properly. I mean, fair enough, but
Don't
damn.
be stupid. I'd never let that happen. If it starts to impact my performance on the team, then you can gripe at me all you want. Until then, all you need to know is that I have another commitment, and I have to stick with it.
I'm glad to not find out if it does affect the match during a match. Besides, you're barely keeping your eyes open. Well, she's not in a match now, is she? My dude's really fucking stupid.
And I'm telling you, it won't affect my performance. So drop it, okay?
She's wide awake now, losing any trace of grogginess. Maybe I just caught her at a bad time. Yeah, when your mouth opened. I nod and let the subject drop. She returns to her notes as I pull out the textbook from my bag. Like, he has a point, sort of. Like, he doesn't want her falling asleep during a match. That would be dangerous, and they'd lose, and, you know, all that shit. It's still her business, though. Like, fuck off. We both study together in silence. She continues to yawn every so often, and I can tell she isn't at 100%. Oh well, not like I can do much, even though I will try, and shouldn't. After some time, we both say our goodbyes and head out. I'm in the pilot lounge watching the Japan versus China gear playoff match. The lounge is packed with students, as this is a highly anticipated game. Many shout at the TV, but I watch in silence, sipping drip. What was I trying to say? Dipping my drink into something. I don't know. My brain decided to start a joke and not even try to finish it. I didn't even finish the guidelines for it. And enjoying the ambiance.
Exciting game, right?
Were you? Glance in surprise, but not. Akira grins and sits down in the seat across from me. Although he seems like a nice guy, we don't talk very often, so it's unusual he'd approach me. I suppose I do have a really good view of the TV, though. You could just want to chat. Maybe don't overthink it, or hit right-click anytime. A string of boos and yells fill the room as China takes out one of Japan's gears. People are getting really into this time.
Yeah, it was predicted that this year China was going to be a strong opponent for Japan.
Why do you sound so
It looks
winded?
like that's coming true.
Oh, I'm so winded. I ran a marathon and my joints are all sore. Is that why there's such a big turnout? I gesture to the crowded room. Akira nods.
This is the first year that China's even made it this far in the playoffs. Everyone's watching to see who will come out on top.
Oh. Who do you think will win? He doesn't even hesitate.
Japan. What do you think?
I think Canada will win. To continue having the conversation with him. Definitely Japan. China might be catching up, but their technology hasn't reached the same innovative standards as Japan's. Ooh, shots fired. Potentially, quite literally. Plus, this year's lineup is a completely new team, so they don't have the same player advantage as Japan's seasoned team.
I agree.
He gives me a long look. Wonder what he's thinking.
Speaking of matches, I believe congratulations are in order for you and your team.
For which match? The one where I was amazing or the one where I kicked every ass? I have such a bad memory. Me? Your team is still holding the #1 spot on the leaderboard. Oh, is that who this is?
Sure, but you guys are quickly catching up. You started out at rank 21, but you've already made it to rank 11.
At this rate, we'll be rank -11 in 3 months. That's kind of weird to think about, and you were going against an even better team this week since Strike X got disqualified.
Yeah, the school is taking no chances with them.
They striked out. What do you mean? Kira blinks.
You didn't hear?
No.
The team lead and one of his starting pilots got into a huge fight, and they did not hold back. I mean, there were some serious injuries, so both members obviously couldn't compete.
Okay.
The leader decided to sideline his starting pilot, and his pilot didn't like that.
They're on the same team. Couldn't they talk it out? I'm sure the leader had the reason. Kira shrugs.
I don't know all the details, but my guess is that there probably wasn't
so
a good
slowly.
reason to sideline the pilot. Either way, because the fight
Catch
escalated
your
to the
goddamn
degree in which
breath.
Ace had to get involved, the school is currently investigating the team.
That's crazy stuff, my man.
Yeah. Who are you going up against now?
We're going up against On the Burgershi.
Oh, May's team.
Yeah, I hear they're strong. Also, here's the end of the episode, so thank you guys so much for watching. I, of course, am Keywii. You can grade 2 and yourself a delightful day. Goodbye!